Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing great and good. And if you've been watching my videos, you're still considering whether or not to subscribe, I guess this is the right time for you to do so by clicking on the red button below to subscribe and on the notification bell button so you get notified whenever I upload. You guys, a Sweden-based Zimbabwean transgender who is also an HIV/AIDS activist kicked out a Nigerian lover. You're right, you heard me. According to the Zimbabwe queen, Kelvin and I are no longer together. I have ended it today and I have sent him packing by force. Just did my research and I found Kelvin was not in love with me. He wanted to use me to marry him for Swedish papers. The Zimbabwe queen said she had the feeling to go through his things, which she ended up doing when Kelvin was having his bath, and found out that he had an expired papers, whereby he was told to go back to Italy because he has a Dublin case. I was given 3 months to leave Sweden. And also said she came to her senses when a Uganda woman reached out to her that Kelvin stayed with her for 3 weeks, played the love card on her, and ended up stealing her iPad and then run away. The Zimbabwe queen also said she has spent almost $10,000 on Kelvin in 2 months. You guys, to be honest, I'm not concerned with Kelvin sleeping with a trans or an HIV positive person because he is an adult, and as such he has the right to whom he wants to have an affair with. However, I'm concerned with the fact that Kelvin is another lazy Nigerian youth, in Buhari's voice, who doesn't want to work but wants to live a luxury life he can't afford himself, then end up being used by these ladies. Guys, what I'm trying to say in essence is that this man who does not want to work but want to enjoy life for free by looking for rich ladies to cover their bills will continue to end up like Kelvin, because these sisters will use you the way they want, and when they are done they will kick you out. Yeah. Anyways, moving on, you guys. Remember in my previous video I talked about the separation between Tacha and Teebillz, and that how they parted ways without the usual gbas. But it seems someone is about to stir up something, as Tacha has revealed the real reason why her management deal with Teebillz was terminated. In her interview with Punch newspapers, Tacha blamed the breakup on the management's inability to turn her expectations to reality. She said, when one signs up with a management, one would have expectations, and it's another thing to have the expectation turned to reality. Sadly, that didn't happen, especially after the first month of being signed to a management. The drive I had and the drive they had didn't match. I drew their attention to my concerns and I tried to manage the situation by being patient and hoping for a change, but things got worse as time went on. And after 3 months, I decided we should mutually disengage our business relationship for the sake of my brand. However, you guys, rumor has it that Tacha and Teebillz had a messy fight before they split. That Teebillz has faced rejection because of Tacha's attitude, and that Tacha insulted the living daylight out of him when Teebillz tries to caution her for something. Then Teebillz threatened to drop her, and Tacha immediately informed him that she was no longer interested in working with him, hence the parting ways. But you guys, am I surprised? No, not at all, because I kind of knew that this management deal with Tacha and Teebillz would not go far, considering the kind of person Tacha is, or considering the kind of personality Tacha has, and with what the management was making her to become. I just knew it would not work. But the 3 months period was what I wasn't expecting, you guys. Like, the 3 months thing came as a surprise to me, if I must say. I knew they weren't going to go far, but I didn't know that it was just going to be a 3 months period of time. Anyways, you guys, that will be it for this one. And please, if you like, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and yeah, like if you do, share, comment, and yeah, that will be it. See you on my next one. Until then, stay safe and bye bye.